Seniors night at Mill River, and a good game on hand. Fairhaven, Mill River girls varsity basketball action, but first to the festivities of Seniors night.
Here in Mill River. We want you to know how much you mean to us. We've become a family, and we'll never forget this year. You are our role models, and we've looked up to all of you all year long. We've admired how hardworking you are, and how once you stepped onto this court, we could tell your love for the game. We've learned a bunch from you. We've learned how to make sure our heads are up high, no matter what. We want to thank you for everything you've given to us this year, and in the past year as well. Your love of the game, your dedication to our team, and the fine young women you are is quite a legacy to leave to Mill River. You represent your team, your school, and your community, as well as your family with much honor. Thank you for everything. We'll miss you all, and good luck in the years to come. We're proud to be Minutemen because of you ladies. And their parents, manager Anna Lynn, and her parents Dia and Peter. Statistician Haley Katrupi and her parents Lisa and John. Maddie Richard and her parents, Bonnie and Charlie. Captain Chelsea Bagley and her parents, Melissa and Keith. Captain Amanda Lee and her parents, Kathy and Mike. Thank you, ladies, and best of luck.
And congratulations to all the seniors on the floor, both Fairhaven and Mill River.
That's the normal routine. Good evening and welcome to Munger Union High School and the D.W. Logan Memorial Gymnasium. Mill River is a member of the Marble
Rivals getting together. We'll get the starting lineups now. The JV game won in dramatic fashion by Mill River. Hopefully the varsity game can measure up to that JV game. Devin Reed, number 14, one of the captains, coming out for Fairhaven. Another captain, number 13, Kendra Severance, coming out. Bethany Landfear, number 20. Hunter Pedro, number 32, coming out for Fairhaven. And Kayla McKenzie, number 33, coming out for Coach Kyle Wilson. And there's his legendary father, Jay Wilson. It's Fairhaven, obviously in the blue. They're very recognizable, very traditional dark blue uniforms. And now we'll swing it over for Mill River. Pritchard, one of the seniors, getting the start tonight. Another captain, Chelsea Bagley, coming out, number 22, at a packed house here at the Dean Houghton Memorial Gym. Captain Amanda Lee. Michaela Stone, wearing number 5, coming out. Maureen Taggart, number 23. That's the starting 5 for Mill River, obviously in their home whites. Big thing here for Fairhaven is not to let the first 4 minutes overwhelm them. You've got a packed house. You've got old rivals. You got seniors night. You got the emotion of seniors night. You've got just the adrenaline rush that Mill River's feeling right now from everything, from the introductions, the home crowd, the big introductions that they did. Kind of just weather the first 4 minutes. Keys to the game always stay the same no matter what sport, no matter what gender. You know, execute, don't make mistakes, don't beat yourself, don't turn the ball over. Outside of that, it's time to play basketball in Munger Vision. Like I said, the JV game was an awesome JV game. I hope you watch it on Munger Vision. It was well played, it was close, it was competitive. There's the hardest working guy in radio. The only guy in radio I respect right there. Doing sports, that is. I like Terry J. But he's not doing sports tonight. Greg McCormick over there doing the radio. And we're underway at Mill River. Like I said, it's a packed house. Taggart, well, the big story with Taggart, 23 from Mill River, don't leave her open on the perimeter. She'll burn you all night with 3 balls. Pritchard down in the low post, little jump hook, front rimmed it, no good, and the ball will roll on the floor, be picked up by McKenzie, and she'll give it off to Devin Reed, and Reed will go into the front court now. Because I remember Reed from her freshman year, big game she had against MSJ, and the turnover. Chelsea Bagley in her final regular season home game. They'll be home for the playoffs, Mill River will. They'll go off from the hands of Michaela Stone out of bounds, and Kyle Wilson lost his pencil on the play, but he's okay now. He's a young coach, but he's well respected and well liked around the entire league. Actually, I've never met anybody that ever said a bad thing about Kyle Wilson. And he's that kind of guy, you know. They look down inside, and Lanphier to Severance. Neither team, well, if I had to say one team would like a little more tempo, it'd be Mill River, but I'm not talking about up and down the floor burning rockets off them. Fairhaven, I guess if they got the break, they'll take it. Other than that, they're a very deliberate half-court style team. They're a very grinded-out style team. And Severance off the mark with her first shot, and Lanphier with the weak side rebound. We're scoreless, and we played a minute of basketball. Mill River, Fairhaven, the feature tonight on Munger Vision. Nice catch by Lanphier, puts it up, and no. Fairhaven choosing to take the shots from the outside. Bagley, the lead, the baseline taken away. There's that little running one-hander she's developed this year. That'll be last touch. I believe it was knocked out of bounds by Severance of Fairhaven. It'll be Mill River basketball. Taggart's going to head down to the baseline and take the ball out of bounds, and Mill River's going to run that stack formation. Bagley catches, fires, and again, what you're seeing with these long shots, long misses, the shots are long, I mean, not distance-wise, just they're hard off the backboard and overshooting them. Reed with the bucket. That's just adrenaline. That's being jacked up too much. They'll settle down now. We're nearing 2 minutes played. They'll settle down, and both teams will. As Kayla McKenzie knocked the ball away, Mill River recovered it. And now we're out of bounds. Some pregame jitters maybe right there. I think it's more just being absorbed in the atmosphere right now. Severance right in front of that lit scores table, which is a cameraman's nightmare. Backlighting. Munger Vision, the only guy ever figured out how to adjust for it. Up, no good. Stays 2-0 Fairhaven. Taggart with the rebound, so one and done, and she'll outlet the basketball to Chelsea Bagley. On seniors night, on Munger Vision. Fairhaven with the 2-0 lead. Stone holding, Stone. Yeah, Reed got there late. A block by Kayla McKenzie. First she took away the baseline, and then she recovered to get back and make the block. Lanphier looked down inside. There's no passing lane. Devin Reed, nope. Weak side rebound. That's the second time Lanphier has got it. Tough angle. Count it! Tell you what, Kayla McKenzie did so well there. She really had a tough angle on the initial approach to the hoop, but she was able to lean back into the defender and get a better shooting angle, plus draw the foul on the contact. So it's 4-0 Mill River. The foul on Pritchard was her first. And that'll be good by Kayla McKenzie. Well, I think Fairhaven's done what they had to do, was weather that emotional high. Mill River was coming out of the introductions with Taggart. Her first three ball, no good. Rebound, a one and done, and jump ball called as Stone ties up McKenzie, and it'll be Fairhaven basketball. Devin Reed and Severance in the back court. That's Severance to be picked up by Stone. She'll give the ball off to Landfield. Again, a very deliberate style offense Coach Wilson runs here. Severance penetrates and got a foul call. Will be on Bagley. She came across the arms, and I'm thinking 2 shots, and they agree with me. And it's not good for the officials to actually see it the way I did, but it'll be Bagley's first foul, team second, and Severance going to line to shoot a couple. You know, I think of rivalries. I think of these two schools on the softball field. Back when Jojo Valenti was coaching softball, and of course Angela McGraw pitching for Fairhaven. They played in some wicked playoff games, championship games, close ball games, and this is going to be pretty good tonight as Pritchard goes up and nope, can't kiss it home. Good penetration by Bagley, then the dish, but not the finish, and Severance will bounce into the front court. Comes off to Lanphier. Neither team, particularly a high-scoring team. They're trying to go to Pedro at the top of the free throw line, and the ball is slapped away. Yeah, Taggart's got Pedro on her right now, and she'll give the ball off to Stone. Usually Taggart has the advantage on her defender that she can just shoot over the top of him. Pedro matches up pretty well in that aspect defensively against Taggart. Lee on the drive, going to the line, shoot a couple. And I believe Kayla McKenzie will pick up the foul. Now McKenzie, obviously an aggressive player, a shot blocker type player, going to pick up her first foul, and it's very important for Fairhaven defensively to keep her in the ball game and out of foul trouble. And of course, speaking of softball, you'll see Amanda Lee this coming spring in the pitcher's circle for Mill River. She'll miss that first shot. And coming in is Pedro leaving the ball game now for Fairhaven, and Jennifer. Oh, I gotta get somebody to help me pronounce the name. I was going to say Grenier, but it's not spelled that way. It's Janeri. No, I know it's wrong. I'll have to ask one of her classmates in front of me here. I'll go with Janier for now. And I apologize for that. So in a 6-0 ball game, McKenzie wide open, got it. Boy. And Turgeon came in the ball game for Mill River. I think Turgeon a real key tonight for Mill River as far as countering the height advantage Fairhaven has down inside. Not a problem, but one of the issues Turgeon has is she's aggressive and she picks up fouls and gets strapped in foul trouble. Bagley trying to work off the screen, got pushed. I was going to call a hold, but I had the foul, right? The foul. I think it's on Devin Reed. I'm just waiting for the call. As Severance will sit down for Fairhaven, and Cheyenne Sheldon, number 10, coming in the ball game now for the Slaters. That was on Devin Reed in her first personal foul. Each team with 2 team fouls apiece. Taggart, nothing happened up top, gave it to Lee. Taggart, open, fires short. Rebound will come down to Lanphier, and she'll put the ball on the floor, circle around, and find Devin Reed now with the pass. 3:24 to go in the first quarter, and it's 8-0 Fairhaven. Sheldon gave the ball off to Lanphier, back to Sheldon between circles. Lanphier had nowhere to shoot as Bagley came out and attacked her on the edge of the arc. Lanphier, baseline, McKenzie to Janier, up and no. Tell you, she worked hard for the spot, was just hard on the shot. And Bagley, now she can get you from the perimeter, or she can put the ball on the floor and dribble, penetrate, and get you that way out the dribble. No shot clock, they'll settle it down. Mill River content to play a half-court offense. Turgeon, ball knocked away by Kayla McKenzie. Turgeon got me an offensive foul. Whoa, what a lucky break right there. I gotta be honest with you, I love Turgeon's aggressiveness, but I thought she traveled. And if that's Mackenzie, that's going to be her second personal already, and it is. That's big. That changes the whole structure defensively. It changes the whole psyche, the whole everything. Coach Wilson, beside himself, I don't think with his player as much as the fact he didn't think that, he thought there was an infraction before the foul. No, he's arguing with the call. No, he's a good guy. He just said the official was she moving, not set, and then the official said, yeah, he was cool with it. He's a good man. Turgeon. Well, she already made her impact felt just by drawing the second foul. Lee almost saved it. She did save it, but unfortunately to Fairhaven. So in an 8-0 game, I'll tell you, we'll see. You think Fairhaven up 8-0, you'd say, wow, they got things going their way. I don't think so now that Mackenzie's picked up her second foul. That could be the momentum builder that Mill River needed. Again, I hope I'm not mispronouncing number 31's name for Fairhaven, but I'm going with Janier. And on the steal, Lee into the front court. She's being played by Bora. So Bora out there. There's a couple Boras on the roster. That's Chelsea Bora, number 22. There's Taggart. We're looking for the first basket. 6 minutes scoreless basketball, and they're going to call a foul on Fairhaven. So Mill River attacking down low, drawing the fouls. And Stone will go to the line now and shoot a couple. And that foul was on Sheldon, her first personal. Team's fourth already with 1:41 to go. Fairhaven holding Mill River scoreless still. As coming in for Fairhaven will be number 21, Breslin, Sydney Breslin, 21. And for Mill River, Ames is going to be coming in the ball game. Nicole Ames. And again, Lee got to the loose ball after the missed free throw. She'll put the jump shot up and be short. Boy, Mill River struggling through a horrific shooting first quarter. Minute and a half to go. Fairhaven looking for a double-digit lead. Bora. The ball to Breslin inside to Janier and got it. 10-0 Fairhaven. Bagley looking to penetrate on the drive. Another foul on the Slaters. That's 5 fouls already. And so I'm waiting to see. It's going to be Ames coming in now for Stone. Taggart will take the ball out of bounds. And the foul was on Breslin, her first personal. Like I said, the team, Fairhaven, already at 5 fouls with a minute to go in the first quarter. Oh, Janier with a big-time play defensively. Took the ball away. Now it'll be a foul on Bagley. That's one of those 35-foot fouls that drive me nuts. That's 2 fouls on Bagley. 10-0 the Slaters. They'll have the ball. 58 seconds to go in the first quarter. Over Mill River. Varsity ball on Munger Vision. Check with a Fairhaven fan. I think it was Mrs. Dalto, actually. My daughter played JV ball. Number 10. Did a great job in the JV game. But she thought it was Jennifer Janier. That's Reed right there. Bagley on Reed. Bagley with the 2 fouls. They stayed with her and didn't make a substitution for her. And it's going to stay Fairhaven basketball. 47 seconds going to first quarter. And Burden coming in for Mill River, and she's going to replace Bagley. Now, I don't know why I didn't, well, I know why I couldn't take place at the timeout. That's a good move by Coach Webb right there. No need for Bagley to pick up a 3rd foul in the first quarter with 47 seconds left. Janier steps out, and that's where the pass went. Yeah, Janier called for the, she was moving on the screen, I believe. I'll follow Mr. Abrahamson over. 31, Janier called for the push. Okay. That is the 6th team foul, so you got to figure very shortly here in the first half, with a whole quarter plus still to go, that Mill River is going to be going to the line, and that's how they'll get back in the ball game. Fairhaven going to let Lee bring the ball up. There's Taggart. and Pedro picked off. Janier will switch, gets the ball to Turgeon. Oh, travel. That was a nice step. Again, Janier, quick on her feet, stepped out and created that travel call. 29 seconds to go, and it looks like Mill River is going to be shut out on seniors night in the first quarter of play. They're 20 seconds away from being held scoreless. Most of the time you look up and say, boy, you've held your opponent to 10 points in the first quarter. You're okay. You haven't scored anything. Reed, oh man, I don't know how there was no whistle on that. Reed turned around, couldn't believe it either. Lee came up and tried out. That kind of justice for the no call on the other end. 5.9 seconds to go, and it'll be Fairhaven taking the ball out of bounds, and that's Cheyenne Sheldon, number 10, in the backcourt with Reed. 5.9 seconds is a ton of time. Clock will start when she picks it up. She's going to be called for the travel. See, and it's not her fault. I don't understand with 5.9 seconds and nobody guarding you. Why would you change your routine? That's what did it. Letting the ball roll and to pick up. It changed the routine, and that's why it threw off her whole offense. Oh, she had more time than that. She could have got closer. A ragged first quarter for Coach Webb's group. They'll trail 10-0 to Fairhaven in varsity basketball action on Munger Vision. Possible for Mill River to stay as unorganized offensively. They'll settle down here in the second quarter. Believe me, this will be a good ball game. They're going to run a little wheel up top. Taggart wants to push the ball down inside. Turgeon. Wow. Again, Turgeon to me is very underrated at what her role has been portrayed as down here. I don't think to the fans and the coaching staff, but just people that aren't familiar with Mill River basketball. She makes things happen. She's possibly 5'9". Maybe that tall. She's become their low post threat, and she plays real physical. And she's obviously got some good low post moves, and she draws a lot of fouls besides getting a lot. But she's gone down inside here and. Just that whole sequence to draw this foul and get to the line, and that's the 7th team foul already, and on Fairhaven in the first foul on Severance. And Mill River with a score. Now, they went over a quarter, never scored, but they're only down 9 points. That's what I'm saying. That's their first basket, and they came in the second quarter, and they're only down by 9. That's nothing. Oh, nice job. They ran a weak side backdoor cut. And Hunter Pedro went to catch a shot, the foul going line to shoot a couple. And that foul will be on Turgeon, her first personal. So it's Ames, Turgeon, Taggart, Burden. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I just can't see other Mill River player. Oh, she's over. It's Bagley standing there talking to the coach Badgley, talking to Bagley. So the fouls are Bagley with 2. That's critical for Mill River. And Kayla McKenzie with 2, and that's critical for Fairhaven. The luxury Fairhaven has is as long as they maintain the lead, there's really no harm in letting McKenzie sit. And then, best case scenario, they make it all the way to the third quarter before they put her back in. Taggart will feed the low post, and that's going to be up, and Burden will get her own missed shot. Oh, she should have gone back up with it. Ames thought about the 3 ball. She's a scorer. She's a shooter. That's going to be tipped out of bounds off from Severance. It'll be Mill River basketball. Ames looking, finding Turgeon. She's going to attack Janier, and they'll kick the ball back. And Landfear almost came up with the steal. She did. As Bagley touched it last. Severance and Sheldon in the backcourt. And it will be Severance getting the pass off to Janier. Well, they had a chance for the 3 ball, pass it up. Severance passed up the open jump shot, took a harder drive, put it up, and I'll tell you who's that. Oh, Pedro. Hunter Pedro with a good attempt, just didn't make the basket. It's 11-1 Fairhaven with the lead in this varsity basketball game on Munger Vision. Taggart looking, thinking about it. Taggart on the penetration. She hasn't really had a good open look tonight. She's taken a few shots, but they've made sure to have a body in the vicinity to hand up at Taggart's face. Turgeon decides not to attack Janier. We'll give the ball back to Bagley to Ames. No. Oh, look at it. It's Turgeon. Oh, tell you, just the fact she was able to get the rebound between 3 Fairhaven players. She didn't convert it. And again, I knew this type of game, if you like offense, this wasn't going to be your matchup. Oh, beautiful pass. Pedro with no finish, and Mill River with the basketball. That's an excellently executed play, though. Bagley. No. Turgeon. Foul called. I'm not. Oh, Kyle Wilson's over there. I think he's got a legitimate gripe. That's the 8th foul. And I got to tell you, as much as I like Turgeon, I don't think anybody touched her before the whistle blew. And Severance will sit down with 2 fouls. I do think that right now there's a lot of home cooking going on for Mill River. Not it's their fault, but man, the fouls are definitely keeping Mill River right now well within, actually in the ball game, to be blunt about it. Because it's altering what Fairhaven can do with people getting in foul trouble being on the bench. Devin Reed back in the ballgame, number 14. And they'll have the ball to Lanphier. Reed being fouled all around the court on that screenplay by Bagley. Lanphier faked the shot, ball faked it actually, and Fairhaven, he'll be patient. Lanphier off the screen, got it. Boy, that was patient. They brought that from left to right and right to left, all the way around twice on the perimeter, and then waited for the screen for Lanphier to drain it. 14-3 Fairhaven. Stone, 2-balling it, missed it. I am surprised at how cold Mill River is offensively, even though I know they're not their coach just isn't an offensive X's and O's. He's just not there yet offensively, but I am surprised at how much they're struggling offensively right now. Turgeon. Ames open. No. Long rebound to Janier off the long shot, and she'll protect the ball. Lanphier with the dribble. We'll go back to Reed now. And Janier's done a nice job of filling in for Mackenzie after she left with the 2 foul troubles. And that was Sheldon that just hit the deck. No foul, much to the dismay of the Fairhaven bench. Rebound Ames to Bagley. Numbers aren't there. She'll stop just above the free throw line. Bagley putting it up. Got it. 2-point shot. Bagley's first. And sometimes the first is the hardest, and see if she can get on a roll here. Again, for as bad as offensively Mill River has performed, they're down by just 9 points right now, 14-5. Reed doubled on the baseline, smartly brought it back out to Lanphier. That's a great job of being a senior and very mature there, not forcing something that wasn't there along the baseline. And Reed almost finger rolled that in. And last touched by a diving Devin Reed. To Mill River basketball. There's Sydney Breslin in the ballgame now for Fairhaven. 3:50 left, and Coach Wilson, I got to speculate, trying to get to the 3rd quarter before he brings Kayla McKenzie back in. You see Burden holding up top between circles, traveled. Yeah. I like a crisper offense, not that it matters, just because the longer you get a person holding the ball stationary, the more bad things are going to happen for you, the odds are. And Stone back in the ballgame, and she replaces Burden. 14-5, Fairhaven over Mill River. And a packed gym. Lanphier cautiously dribbling between circles. Now Taggart will attack. Oh, Taggart just lost her balance.
Oh, look at Sydney.
Breslin slides the ball. Great attempt by Pedro to get the basketball. Bagley's got the push, splits the defense, got it. Beautiful job by Bagley. Recognizing the defense is back on their heels, and Kyle Wilson going to call a timeout. Momentum now has shifted to Mill River. 3 minutes to go in the half, 14-7. Slaters with the lead. Devin Reed getting no pressure in the backcourt. Now you can feel that momentum picking up now for Mill River. As that was Bora, 22, that had the touch. It's Breslin, 21, and they're running a little wheel up top. I see more coaches do this to settle things down, and usually doesn't work, in my opinion. It gives the defense a chance to come out and make a play and energize, because again, it's hard to hold the ball for a long time in high school. 2:25 to go in Fairhaven, trying to shorten the quarter. Lanphier had the ball slapped out of bounds by Bagley. It'll be Fairhaven basketball. They'll have it on the baseline out of bounds. This is why for 15 years I've advocated for a shot clock in the state of Vermont. Oh, nice job. Great inbounds play, bad defense, and a good play offensively, and that's going to send Chelsea Bora to the line to shoot a couple. Well, especially since your next step, if you play basketball after high school, is going to be college, and there's a shot clock. You got to be. I mean, I just don't understand why we don't get into it. No. So Bora will get a second chance here to salvage one. And she'll do just that. 15-7, so. The second quarter has seen Mill River outscore Fairhaven 7-5. They still trail by 8. Taggart with Bora on her, and now Stone. Taggart came off the screen. They'll kick it right back out. And Fairhaven, a grinded out team. Mill River doesn't have to be, but they get caught up in that style. Taggart, no. Weak side rebound, Stone with her second offensive rebound in the ballgame. Her pass back to Turgeon was stolen away by Lanphier, and she's trying to find Reed and Will. Minute 41 to go. Devin Reed again waiting for the offense to go into motion, and they want to feed Janier down low. Puts it up, and no. Tell you, they got the spot they wanted. Janier looked like she might have got hacked. No call on the play. Good job, though, of getting the ball down low to Janier. Bagley looking for and finding Taggart. Lee, see if she tries to take her baseline. Nope, she'll bring the ball up top. Bagley on the spin and blocked by Reed. Right to Turgeon, up, no good. Tell you what, that's a great play by a couple different people. First Reed and then Turgeon. Or Turgeon, then Reed. I would not be shocked if they hold for the last shot. They got possession with 55 seconds to go, Fairhaven. That was tipped in by the defender into the back court. That's why there was no call. Breslin, back to Lanphier. 33 seconds to go. Janier trying to post up Turgeon, got it. Boy, Janier has done a great job here of taking Mackenzie's spot. 21 seconds to go. Mill River might not break double digits. Right now, they're on the verge of being held to 7 points in 2 quarters of varsity basketball on their home court. Reed to Lanphier, and the foul will be on Taggart. No shots, it's just the 6th team foul. And she obviously wasn't in the act of shooting. Taggart's second personal. That was the most damage that came out of that ordeal right there, was the 2 fouls now on Taggart. Even though she's not prone to getting into foul trouble. And that's Bagley, 3rd foul. That's huge. That's a great call. I mean, she overcommitted and there's contact. So the 6th team foul is a very costly foul. Well, they have it at 7. Okay, so that's it's a costly foul because Bagley picks up her 3rd personal. They're going to change Bagley now, which is a good thing, but it's a little late coming. The miss. Oh, Taggart, they got to get a body on her. Boy, and I'll tell you what. They look confused. They should be. They scored 7 points in 2 quarters of varsity basketball, and Fairhaven will have the lead by 10. Will have the ball first here to start the second half of play. Just a 10-point spread. Both teams combined only for 24 points. And it's got to be better here offensively in the second half. Bagley out there with 3 fouls. Kayla McKenzie, 33, playing with 2 fouls for Fairhaven. Tips the ball to herself and will back up, put the shot up, and no. Hunter had a piece of it. Hunter Pedro couldn't control it, and Turgeon ends up with the basketball. We'll bring it off to Bagley. Bagley in the second quarter started to find a little bit of her offense. And I know that sounds like a contradiction since there's only 7 points on the board combined for Mill River, but Taggart left alone. Too much time to think. You got to catch and shoot. Got to get a rhythm when you shoot. Got to get a rhythm when you shoot. That's a foul on Lee. Came across the arms of Pedro, and that'll be the first foul of the second half, and it'll be assessed to senior captain Amanda Lee. And Devin Reed now will stand in front of the packed gym here, and it is crowded. Severance turns, wants to dump the ball down his side to McKenzie, and she'll keep the rebound alive, but it's going to come off to Stone. Numbers aren't there. Transitional defense was excellent for Fairhaven. And that's going to be Lanfear on Bagley, and I want to see if they're playing man up top. And Taggart down inside. I like Taggart inside like that, yeah. I know she can shoot the 3 ball, but she's just got such a height advantage down low, and she's agile and athletic. 17-9 as Mill River now within 8 points. And don't take it wrong, I never thought Mill River was out of the ball game. Top for Michaela Stone to Mill River, be Fairhaven basketball. Neither team an offensive juggernaut, but usually when you score 7 points in the whole first half, you're out of the ball game. Not in this case. Reed open, Reed got it. 2-pointer. Her foot was on the line, and a good call by the officials. And a timeout taken less than 2 minutes into the second half by Mill River's coach Ken Webb, and it's just that is third quarter score, 19-9, Fairhaven with the lead on Munger Vision. Abrahamson indicating to Taggart where he wants the ball brought out of bounds. Bagley with the touch to Taggart. There it is inside to Turgeon, and I'll tell you, I like to see them use Turgeon more in attacking. There's Turgeon with the putback. Turgeon with the basket. That's an 8-point ball game again. Lanfear. Turgeon's drawn the defensive assignment of guarding McKenzie. Up and got it. That started with a perfect entry pass, so that whole play starts with the guard being able to get the ball down low to McKenzie. Lee will step out. Just beyond the right elbow. To Bagley, she's open, she's going to go up and got it. That's creativity. What happened there though, her defender gambled on the steal, overcommitted, and that left Bagley open to penetrate, get below the free throw line and break down the defense, be creative. 21-13. Mill River almost matching their entire point total for the first half here in the first 3 minutes of the third quarter. Well, I knew it couldn't last. Lanfear let the defender go by, then front rimmed it. It's Stone with the rebound, and then she'll give it back to Bagley. And the senior and the captain, Bagley, will bring the ball down and set up the offense to Lee. Lee will hold Bagley now. Keeping the dribble alive. There's the crossover, needs the help, and got it. Now, once she beat her main defender, there's got to be help defense, and it wasn't there. Mill River within 6 points of a tie after scoring only 7 all the first half. McKenzie came back to meet the ball. That's Severance with a hook shot. No. And that's Turgeon just doing a heck of a job against a bigger player. Reed thought about the three, going to hold it. She'll penetrate, dance through the defenders, and miss the shot. There's Lee on the break. Lee behind the defense, and Lee should be N1, but she won't get it. She got slapped on the bicep. Mill River within 4. And Coach Kyle Wilson, oh yeah, feeling the pressure now as that lead has shrunk. 21-17, Mill River down by 4. The ball game along with McKenzie, so they've got their 2 low post players, and I don't understand that offensive play to start off after the timeout. Bagley brought the ball down low, and then we'll give it back to Stone, and they'll set it up to Taggart. To Turgeon, there's the double, there's the kick out. Bagley short, and the rebound came down to Lanphier, and they're going to peel off now defense. It looked like they might try to trap, and then they peeled back. 3:43 to go, and Mill River with a 10-point third quarter is pulled within 4 points of Fairhaven. Severance with the basketball, just bounces between circles to give it off to Lanphier. I said 2 teams that really do mirror each other. And Reed, last touch by Reed on the side, out of bounds, and that sideline acting like a third defender on the trap. Severance coming out, and Sheldon came in. Cheyenne Sheldon, number 10, came in and took her spot. And you see Turgeon looking to pump the ball into Taggart down low. They had her and they missed her. You're only open for that split second, that one step. You got to pump the ball down inside. Taggart open, gave up the 3 shot. Lee wants to penetrate. There she goes, and good defense has stepped out. Rebound picked up by Stone, and Mill River will get another offensive possession. Turgeon, well, there's the kick out. Stone with a lot of time. No. Long rebound. Turgeon, jump ball. That was all Turgeon right there. She kept possession for Mill River. I'm telling you, she's underutilized. And Pritchard coming back in the ballgame, number 44, one of the seniors that was honored in the pregame festivities for Mill River. Lee, oh, that's too easy. Oh, I don't know how it didn't happen. That thing spun around and popped back out like there was a cork in the basket. Stays a 4-point Fairhaven lead. Fairhaven scoring just 4 points in this quarter. Sheldon almost stopped the dribble. Gives it off to Reed, and there's the throw down to McKenzie. She'll kick it back out. Fairhaven's Devin Reed. Count it. Devin Reed with just a little bit of a space in the defense. Took it in the basket, off the backboard and in. Took it to the basket, off the backboard and in. We'll see Devin Reed trying to complete the 3-point play. Will not. Oh, look at Michaela McKenzie, and then the foul. Late whistle. Taggart, can't believe it. 3 fouls on Taggart. It was a very late whistle. And that is now, well, the board has it as 2 fouls on Taggart. We'll go with the board. 23-16, and the shot coming up with 2:14 to go in the third quarter by Reed will bounce up over the rim and in. That's 3 team fouls on Mill River here in this half. None yet on Fairhaven, so a complete role reversal of calls here. Taggart got the rebound, and she'll give it off to Bagley. Pritchard pops open at the top of that motion on that flex there, and we'll bring it back to Lee. Oh, Taggart, they get her the ball earlier. She's got an easy bunny. Bagley got it. Bagley trying to bring him back. Cuts the lead to 4 on that 3-point shot. That's off from Lanphier, out of bounds. I think it was Stone. It could have been Lee. Somebody got a hand on it and deflected it. Checking back in the basketball game will be number 21, Sydney Breslin. So Breslin will replace Lanphier for Fairhaven. That came with 1:46 to go in the third quarter. Mill River, with a 3-point play, can get within 1 point here. They trailed by 10 at the half. Lee catches, fires, got it. Great communications with eye contact from Bagley to Lee. They're going to swing the ball up top. They're going to run a wheel up top. It's Breslin to Sheldon. So bring it back up between circles to Reed. Ames is checked in the ball game for Mill River. She's wearing number 11. And now Burden will come in for Lee. Yeah, I know they're feeling the momentum, but Bagley, remember, is playing with 3 fouls. You're down by just 2 right now. Would it be worth taking her out to avoid getting that 4th foul with just a minute 10 to go? And Taggart with a rugged rebound there, keeping off Janier. Taggart wants to go down to Burden. Breslin really never did get sealed defensively. Pritchard with less than a minute to go. 55 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Burden, they'll swing it. 45 seconds to go. To Ames, back to Pritchard. They're having Pritchard up top on the offense. Bagley and Taggart. Oh my God, Ames is so open down low. They got her the ball too late. I mean, she was completely open on that side. Reed, very fortunate not to pick a foul up there. Pritchard, no. Pritchard, fouled. No, you're gonna wave it off. Foul on the floor, I believe, prior to the shot. Yeah, so it'll become a possession foul, not a shooting foul. And Taggart will take it out of bounds at 25.5 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Has seen the lead go from 10 to 2. Mill River with a 3-point play can take the lead. They got the tie. Madeline Pritchard with the basket, tied at 24. Last shot now of the quarter will be coming up for Fairhaven. Reed will take it. No. Weak side rebound, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. That was a very rushed offensive set. Taggart for the lead. No. So Mill River responds with a 17-7 3rd quarter to tie the ball game, 24 all, going into the 4th quarter on Munger Vision. Possession held to just 7 points that quarter by Mill River. Like I said, if you like offense, this wasn't going to be your cup of tea. If you like good old-fashioned intensity, this has been a great ball game. Tied at 24. Janier to Severance. Reed, 3-balling it. No good. Long rebound. Reed had it, lost it, and the ball still will go to Lee. Nice job. Oh, Lamphere with it. Lee slid. Got a big old floor burn and then passed the ball out to Lamphere. I don't understand. She traveled, yeah. Double dribbled. The wanting to take the 3-point shot of the Fairhaven offense instead of dribble penetration. Reed's a slasher to the basket. Plus, if Bagley's guarding her, she's got 3 fouls. Attack the hoop, attack Bagley. Ames, they were looking to post up. Lee has to catch by Burden. She'll come up short. Rebound controlled by McKenzie. Kayla McKenzie. And Devin Reed and Fairhaven stay tied. They'll walk the ball up, and Severance will go to Lanphier. Back to Severance. Plus the fact that they've got 6'1" McKenzie out there. They're not even looking to her for an offensive option down low. So Mill River can come all the way back and take the lead this possession. Ames to Burden to Pritchard, and he'll swing it on his side to Lee. That's a tough matchup one-on-one. Great look by Lee. Pritchard! The senior getting a chance to play, making the impact, slid off the wing on the baseline and made the basket. Mill River's come all the way back now to take the lead for the first time tonight. They were held scoreless in the 1st quarter and only had 7 points at the half and have got the lead now. Janier will tie it up at 26. A very typical Mill River Fairhaven ball game. Another team, the other matchups very much like this. Otter Valley Fairhaven, Otter Valley Mill River. It's not so much the players don't have the offensive ability as the coaches just don't have that part of the game down. Foul, count it, Bagley. Well, there's the senior leadership for you. Bagley, with a chance to give Mill River their largest lead of the night, would be 3 with the free throw. And she got it. Bagley, good from the free throw line. Five and a half minutes to go in the ball game. Off from Burden of Mill River, and it'll stay with Fairhaven. And Taggart and Turgeon check in Burden and Pritchard. What minutes by Pritchard off the bench. Big night for Madeline. Severance. Taggart called for the foul. That will be her 3rd now, and that's the team's 4th. Well, she's being aggressive and got called for the foul, and foul will go on the baseline to Lanphier, and that's where Fairhaven will set the box up. Now they don't get the 5 count now. Taggart, oh, almost came up with a great, she did a great play to knock the ball down, but she almost caught it and stayed upright in balance and bounds. Reed will take the ball out of bounds for Fairhaven. Severance called for the ball. Oh, what a layout pass. Oh, McKenzie with the bucket, but it was the pass laid out there by Severance that really set the play up. Mill River by 1. Bagley. You've got a doubler at the top of the lane. You can't let her come down one-on-one. There was no help defense either on that side of the paint, on any side of the paint. Reed, no. Questionable shot. Lee with the grab in the front court, fouled by Reed. 3rd team foul on Fairhaven. 4:52 to go in regulation. 31-28 Mill River. And Stone coming in for Ames for the Minutemen. Taggart. We'll just bring it up top. Nice option, Bagley. Lanphier on Bagley. Lee with the touch. Lee wanted to pump the ball down to Turgeon. I don't really know why she hesitated. Turgeon was flex up top now. And Lanphier to Stone. Lanphier was on Turgeon defensively. Stone with the ball now, and Janier on her. Taggart fakes the 3, penetrates up and stumbled forward. Ball still alive, and Lanphier will have it come out of the pile into her hands, and here comes Fairhaven trailing by 3. They're going to bring the ball to Severance. Nice grab by Devin Reed. The shot no good, and the weak side rebound to Taggart. Boy, a lot of perimeter shots for Fairhaven. Stone fouled on the drive. Again, she got the ball below the free throw line, took it to the hole. And she will step up to the line and take a couple shots. And we got a timeout taken with 3:59 to go. Mill River up by 3. Bagley literally just took the ball game over here in the second half, actually toward the end of that second quarter for Mill River, and she has made her presence more than felt here. As Minutemen have forged a 3-point lead, and Stone trying to make it a 4 will be up and good. That's the largest lead of the night for Mill River. Fairhaven at one point had a 17-7 lead. And that is gone. Stone with big free throws. I'll tell you, the way that Fairhaven's offense has struggled and settled for the outside shot, with 4 minutes to go, down by 5, they're at a point now where they need any type of points off possessions. Janier up fouled. Turgeon will pick up the foul. Will it be a matter of shots now for Janier? And she thinks so. She's going to the line, and she will shoot 2. So Janier set up and got it. I'm about to say she rushed it, but it all worked out for her, so. Got them both. Big shots by Janier. Cuts the lead to 3 at 33-30. Bagley to Lee. Turgeon pops out. And Taggart down low. Block foul. It wasn't so much the hand that got the ball. It was the bump on the lower portion of the body. Like I said, I like Taggart down low, posting up. At least during the game, don't just live on the edge with her, the three-point shot. Let her go down inside occasionally. And that is listed as McKenzie's 4th personal, and that shot no good by Taggart. She'll get a second one. Each team with 5 team fouls. As Taggart set. Got it. Big shots, all big shots now. In a low scoring, every shot, no matter what, especially in a game where points are so hard to come by. The crowd is chanting USA. They were doing the MRU and now they've gone to USA. 3 minutes, 13 seconds left in regulation, and no, that's a nice drop step by McKenzie. She just didn't get the shot to cooperate with her. To Taggart. They go down low to Lee. Posting up Reed. No, I tell you, that's a beautiful jump hook. Sheldon will get to the basketball. 2:48. Oh, she carried it. Good call. Good call. Yeah, she got going left and right and carried the basketball. Almost hung up on her. The crease of the wrist where they bend the wrist. So Bagley now coming down the floor. Again, they've got to stop her up higher. We're letting her get below the free throw line, and at that point, it's just too late. Oh, great job. Block and the catch by Turgeon, and the ball slapped out of bounds. It'll be Mill River basketball. What a pass from Lee to Turgeon, but it was the communications by the two players of not talking, but by doing it all by eyesight. Well, I'll tell you, you know it's going to get to be a good game. It couldn't stay 17-7 the whole game. Stone posting up, a little hook shot. Bagley got fouled. Reed called for the foul. And it was Bagley going in again. That's a 6-team foul. 2:16 to go. Mill River, second half surge. Got them the 4-point lead. They've got the possession of the basketball. Well, Lee with good hands saved the possession. Bagley, laying fear on her defensively. She wanted Turgeon to come up top to the elbow. 2 minutes to go in the basketball game. Taggart, gonna count it! Oh, Taggart, I like her down low. She wasn't hitting the three, and somebody had the sense to bring her down low and let her go inside. Use her height advantage, her athletic ability, draw the fouls, make the baskets, leads at 6. That's a 7th team foul. And they have it as Pedro's first personal foul. And a chance for a 3-point play. Got it. Yeah, you can see that Severance turned and had a lot of court to work with. Lanfear. And I just think the shot selection by Fairhaven in that third quarter, Stone will get the foul. Just settling for the outside shot for 99% of the second half. That's the 5th team foul. So a 37-30 lead. Mill River trying to win their last home game of the season, regular season. They'll be home for at least one playoff game. McKenzie fouled. Oh yeah. Now it's just a matter of who's it on. I believe he said 25, which would be Turgeon.
They couldn't even see if you're carrying it off.
That will send McKenzie to the line to shoot 2. Turgeon's 4th. So that's Turgeon's 4th foul. Pritchard's going to be coming back in for Mill River. I can only assume for Turgeon. And then McKenzie will miss that shot. And Pedro at the scores table is going to come in for the shooter, which is McKenzie. Got 1 of 2. So they allowed the change to take place. And here comes the press. Okay. 6-point ball game, minute 44 to go. And they'll just change up the defense a little bit here. It's not the full court man. Bagley killed the dribble, and Lee now with the basketball. Yeah, and Coach Wilson urging his team to come out and attack the ball. Oh, and I tell you, Pritchard went down and looked like her knee buckled underneath her. She has a brace on the left knee. The foul will be on Devin Reed, and she's got to be nearing, that is 4 on Reed. So Pedro leaving the ball game and McKenzie coming back in, so they are having offense-defense switches. Turgeon at the scorers table for Mill River, and Pritchard, the lefty, up and will miss that shot. The rebound to McKenzie. She'll had it knocked out of her hands by Taggart, and then she'll go over and get the ball. What do we got? Timeout by Fairhaven. They know how crucial this possession is. Down by 6 and time running out. Hey, this is the possession, but this is key right here. Reed came out, faked the 3, drove and missed it. Janier had it, lost it. Turgeon to the floor, gives the ball. Turgeon, great play. Sorry, Stone. That was, I saw 5, and it was Stone that made the great play. And there she is, outstanding play. Yeah, there she's getting some 5s from Turgeon. Michaela Stone got possession, didn't get tied up, threw the ball out to her teammate, and Mill River will have the ball and the lead with 66 seconds left in the basketball game. A lot of options. Mill River going to be facing a full court press, and if they get the ball in bounds, Mill River, I'm looking for Reed. Yeah, she's got 4 fouls. We're going to play offense-defense with her because you don't want Reed having to commit the foul to get possession back. There is no shot clock in the state of Vermont. Taggart into the front court, and Pedro on her defensively. Taggart kept the dribble alive. They're denying Chelsea Bagley the basketball. Severance came over, slapped it out of bounds. They're looking for Stone. 55 seconds left in the basketball game. Fouls, everybody's in the bonus right now for 1 and 1. Bagley popped open, and then Lanfear had the foul. Yeah. And Bagley was the person they made sure had the ball in her hands. Now Reed, McKenzie, and Janier all coming back in the ballgame for Fairhaven. They're doing offense-defense switches, plus they're also putting people in that they can afford to have commit the foul. So Bagley trying to close out her regular season home career at Mill River with a win. Big free throw. Puts the lead at 7. Don't forget, Mill River had 7 points at the half. They've now scored 31. I'm doing 7 and 31, 38, yeah. They've scored 32 points. They've outscored Fairhaven 32-31 alone in the second half. As McKenzie up and got it. Good shot, tough shot. And Fairhaven with a quick timeout as Kyle Wilson trying to pull one out of his hat here with 44 seconds left in the ball game. First of all, she makes good decisions. That's why they have her taking the ball out of bounds. Second of all, well, her height doesn't matter now because they played off the ball. Yeah, and Sheldon, again, they have to commit the foul early in the sequence. You can see the 3 offensive players coming back in. And Bagley can just about ice this thing from the free throw line. Not this trip, but... And she has been good under pressure. It was her run late in the second quarter. Even though there was only 7 points at halftime, it was her, you could just feel the momentum starting to turn on. You could just feel Bagley starting to get her rhythm of the game. So 40-33, and Bagley's second shot up and good. You talk about senior hitting clutch shots, she has here in the second half. And look at that play by Taggart. Knocks it out of bounds. That will force Fairhaven to bring the ball back into play. Now I'm just trying to do some math. So Fairhaven has 17 points at the half. They've scored just 16 here in the third quarter. Mill River has scored 34. So they've outscored Fairhaven 34-16 in the second half of play. That's substantial. And like I said, I'm very sure Mill River is going to have a home playoff game, if not more than one. And Sheldon picked up the foul. I thought it was going to be travel, to be honest with you, but Bagley will head back to the line. So Chelsea Bagley. Well, it's what you expect from your senior, your leader. When things went bad in that first half, she got it together and carried the team through the second half. She had a lot of help. Turgeon, Taggart, Pritchard. When you start going through the names, you know. Lead at 9. That was the third foul on Cheyenne Sheldon. Got it. Bagley. Doing it. Then she traveled, yeah. So Mill River is going to rally from an ugly first half of play and get the win. Bagley, fittingly, with the ball. 17 seconds, 16 seconds. And the foul will be called on Lanphier. And that will send Bagley again back to the line. Now, I don't have a statistician, but she's got to be the leading scorer for Mill River. You know, if not, just her attitude, her will here in the second half. She'll get it again. Leads at 11. See if they call off the fouling on purpose to get possession back. That's Lexus Hardiman into the ballgame, number 12 for Fairhaven. And that'll rim out. Janier, who played a solid first half with the basketball, will give it to Reed. And it's going to be Mill River's fans on seniors night, nonetheless, who will hold it for the win. And Mill River will rally from a 17-7 halftime deficit to win it over Fairhaven 44-33. Congratulations to all the seniors tonight. Good effort by both teams. This was Munger Vision.